So today we will write some CSS code. Open style.css, and the first thing I will do is to add the Google font. So open fonts.google.com. You can choose any font, but for this project I will use Roboto. Click Get Font, get Embedded Code, scroll down and click Change Styles. I just want to use regular font style, so let me turn this off and only select regular font style. You can scroll down, and since I want to import them in my style.css, I will choose Add Import. I will then copy this code and paste them in my CSS file. I will use this font a bit later, but for now, let me add asterisk and add margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. This code allows to remove default style applied by the browser for consistent styling across all the browsers. Now let me style this body. So add body, and the first thing I want to do is apply the background color. Then apply the font family. I will use Roboto sans serif. Then finally, I will apply the padding of 7%. Once done, check the preview and you can see the style of the body has been applied. Then let's apply the style for this div. It has got white background and the position is at the center. So let me copy this class name. And first, I want to apply margin 0 auto. Then I will apply the white background. Apply the border radius of 10 pixel. Some max width of 500 pixel. And finally, let me add some padding. So on top, I will add 20 pixel. On left and right, I will apply 40 pixel. At the bottom, I will apply 40 pixel. Once done, check the preview and you should see the change. Now let's style this title. So in the S2 tag, I will apply the font size of 30 pixel. We also have the border over here, so I will apply border bottom 1 pixel solid, for example. We can see the border, but on the left and right, there are some empty spaces. To resolve this, I will apply the border in before pseudo element using some background and the height. So first, let me add content with the empty value. Let me apply the background. Add height 1 pixel. Apply position absolute. The value of bottom 0. And add the value of left and right minus 40 pixel. Then in the S2 tag, instead of border bottom, apply position relative. You can see the border is working fine. Now we just need to add margin and padding bottom. So for the margin bottom, I will use 40 pixel. And for the padding bottom, I will use 20 pixel. Once done, check the preview and it is looking good. Now let's style this input box. So let me copy the class name. The first thing I want to apply is some margin. So let's apply the margin bottom of 30 pixel. You can see the gap. Then let's style the input box. So first, let me apply some font. The font family is 24 pixel, line height is 1.6, and the font family is Roboto Sans Serif. Apply the width of 100%. Let me add some padding, 12 pixel. Also, let me apply some border. Border radius of 10 pixel. It's looking same. Let me remove this focus state. So in this focus, I will use outline, none. If you check the preview again, you can see there is no outline when you click on them. Then let's style this QR code image. The position is at the center. So first, let me copy this class name. And over here, I want to apply text align center. Then I want to apply the margin bottom of 30 pixel. Now, you might notice that at the beginning of the project, the QR code image is hidden. To do that, let me use display none, so that at the beginning, the QR code image is hidden. Finally, let's style this button. So let me copy this ID. Then let me apply some background color. We'll remove the border, so I apply border 0. It has got the border radius of 10 pixel. Apply the width of 100% and the color as a white color. Let me also apply some padding, 15 pixel. Now let's apply some font. The font size is 22 pixel, line height 1.6, and the font family is Roboto Sans Serif. Now if you hover on the demo, you can see the cursor over here. So let me add cursor pointer. And you should also notice there is opacity when you hover. So let me apply opacity 0.7 and hover. Finally, let me also apply the transition opacity 0.3 second linear. Now, style-wise, everything is looking exactly the same as in the demo. This is the end of this session. In the next session, we will work on the JavaScript to make this functional. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel to get more videos in the future. Thank you and see you soon.